Okay folks, this will be the last demo for the day. Let's see if we can make this one turn up a treat. Fuck, it's hot. It's getting hot now even though I've got the bloody fan running. Fucking dead. I don't know how big we're going to make this. Okay, let's see what we have here to demo with. It is GQueue, otherwise I call it GQueue, as in queue up, as in queue, and this is what we're demoing with. Actually, I think brown is not the colour for this, actually. I think we're going to change it. We're not going to have brown for a change. We're going to make it, good question, what colour are we going to make it? Maybe purple? Okay, let's see what we have. We have here, MJ Bale, Gentlemen's Clothiers. Okay, posh. This is a posh magazine, folks. So you've got to expect this to be posh, to be full of shit. And yes, we're going to make this a bit bigger on the horizontal. Horizontal's a bit short of A4, so I think it's going to be 115 or maybe 110. I don't know, folks. Yeah, that's come up looking really quite interesting, the colour in that. There's going to be a lot of colour there, white. No, brown's not going to look any good with that. I don't know, folks. Trying to be intuitive about it. It's really difficult sometimes to be intuitive. Trying to focus on, yeah. This fucking looks shit. Ew, looks yuck. Looks like shit. Brown looks like shit, but it might look good once I've made it into a negative image once again. I don't know how it's going to look, folks, if it's going to look any good. Going to cut out the brown, of course. I'm going to now leave it like that. Oh. Yeah, folks, I'm trying to get on Channel 9's 6 o'clock news bulletin. It's proving to be a real challenge, but I'm not going to give up, folks. You know, I don't care what the glitz and glamour think of me. I don't care what these companies here think of me, magazines and shit. You know, I'm just there consuming their shit. I don't buy the magazines anymore because I can't afford them. The cost of living has just become too costly. I just can't afford to keep making demos of the front covers of magazines like I used to. I'm trying my hardest to get my stuff out there and up there and in the limelight. I'm trying to get in touch with my partner Luigi, who I really miss, and I'm trying to advance myself as an artist to make a future living off being a photocopier artist rather than working with having to deal with my disability. And it's really difficult being disabled and being talented at the same time. It can be quite frustrating, folks, really frustrating to be at both ends of the extremities and not being able to satisfy the creative side, the side of me that's to be that should be recognised, not fucking forgotten, not lost in the disability. Disability can go fuck itself, folks. I'm sick to hell of being determined my life by what I can't do. You know, I'm sick of disability, folks. I'm sick to fuck of it. You know, I don't want to be dictated to it. I don't want society to pigeonhole me as a disabled person and that's it. Oh, sure, it's okay to acknowledge that I'm disabled, yes, but I want action when it comes to actually trying to discredit the effect that disability has on my fucking work life and my social life. I don't want to be dictated to by disability. Yes, I recognise I'm disabled, that's a different thing, you know, like I'm doing now. But when it comes to practical things like what I do as a job, what I do socially, what I do economically, I don't want the disability to have a practical effect on me. I don't want my disability telling me what I can and can't do. You know? Yeah, you've got to take it into account, of course. You know, you can't wish it away, folks. Disability is there, it's there. I want to acknowledge it's there, but I don't want to have to fucking kowtow to what it tells me I can and can't do. It tells me I can't earn enough money to live happily. It tells me I can't get married to someone nice. You know, it tells me this, it tells me that. It wants this, it wants that. You know, my disability wants to take ownership of my life, and the people that can help me and don't want to help me, such as Channel 9, are just allowing me to be owned by my disability. They're not accepting that, yes, my work is not typical, right? It's not like death, disease, disaster. It's not a car crash. It's not a murder. It's not a court case or a drug bust. It's not rape. It's not sport. It's not footy. It's not cricket. It's not Hollywood or snootiness. It's fucking true shit. Shit that's got to be aired. Shit that's got a future if it's given a future. And I need a future. I can't have no future if I can't get a start. If I can't get a jump on it, folks. I'm going to cut it down there, I do think. I have to fucking start somewhere, and I need this fucking help with Channel 9 to get me there, and I just can't seem to go anywhere without their help. And they're not helping me. They don't care. They don't give a flying rat's tomfoolery about what I'm doing. You know, and my dad and my brother hate me. You know, they don't want to know me because I'm disabled, and I'm proving them right if I give up. I don't want my dad and my brother to say, "Oh, I told you so. You're a fucking idiot." No, they don't call me a fucking idiot. My dad calls me a fool. He thinks my photocopier art is foolishness. So I'm proving my fucking family wrong. And my mum, unfortunately, even though she doesn't hate it, She doesn't see it as something that's lucrative. She doesn't believe in me either. So I've got no one in my family, my immediate family, that's really on my side. And I'm trying my best to believe in myself when no one else in my own fucking family believes me. And I just wish that Channel 9 would just fucking pull their fingers out of their dirty, rich-assed butts and do something. And this, you heard that this photocopier is on its way out. This TV campaign is costing me money. I am not rich. I am not famous. But I'm going to try and get somewhere, and I need help. You, Channel 9, I've decided to put the ball in your court to assist me, because I really need to go to air. I really need to be set free. I want to get married. I want to go places. I haven't even been overseas since I was a 15-year-old in 1988. And I never enjoyed it because I was with my family, and I wanted to check out the photocopiers of where I was. And my family was against it all that time ago. I never enjoyed that holiday. It was a working holiday. It wasn't even a fucking holiday for the sake of having a holiday, like most holidays are. So I haven't seen much of the world, and I'm 51. I've been through I'm now post-menopausal. I missed the best years of my sexual functioning, folks, to be quite brutally honest. And I know I can't get that back except through hormone replacement therapy. But basically I lost the best years of my life, and I want those best years to be paid back with interest, folks. I want to fucking enjoy my life, and I want to one day redesign the photocopier once they have technology to fix the brain damage I had at birth, which is responsible for most of my disability. So I suspect that, even though I've not been formally diagnosed, I also do believe I have high functioning autism, which gives me this superpower of working with the photocopier, even though it caused me teasing and bullying at school, and my dad and my brother still hate me. And my dad likes to tease and bully. He loves it. He loves making me angry. He loves working me up into a blind rage. He's going to fucking I'm not going to talk to him or my brother, because my brother also is an asshole, and they both hate my art. So they can go fuck themselves to fuckery. And they did. And that's it, Channel 9. The ball is in your court. You can make me or break me. This photocopier is starting to make more mechanical noises. This machine is nearly 6 years old, and it's already had the spare parts discontinued in March last year, 2023. So if this machine breaks, I'm screwed. And it's all up to you, Channel 9, because otherwise I have no future, folks. As Stephen Castiglione once said when he was teasing and bullying me in math class, no future, no future. You're not going to work for Xerox. You're not going to work for Xerox. Except I did work for Xerox, but I don't work for Xerox now, and Xerox does not exist in Australia anymore. It was taken over by Fuji. Xerox was taken down by Fujifilm. And basically I don't have a future, as he said. Yes, I worked for Xerox, but I don't have a future. So I'm going to prove Stephen Castiglione totally wrong, and one day they'll have the technology to fix the brain damage. And basically Elon Musk is already working on a thing called Neuralink, which could help fix the brain damage. It could be an electronic solution to my disability, and I want to redesign the photocopier from scratch. But I can't do it unless I get in touch with Luigi. I can't get my high functioning autism diagnosis without Luigi. I can't get anything happening until I get in touch with Luigi, and I need to also make money as an artist as well. So, I'll show you my pile of papers. I'll just give you a quick update. I haven't done this for a long time, so we're just going to walk through my humble abode. And if you remember me showing off these boxes months ago, look how much the pile has grown, folks. Look at this. This is ridiculous, and it's still growing, folks. This has gone up. That's it. This work has to make money for me, and it's just taken up space. And I've been told off by one of my carers that it could be a health and safety issue, that I could get into trouble perhaps. I don't know if she said trouble, but she said it was a health and safety issue, and we've got to go. I was going to make this demo shorter than 15 minutes because that's the length that I need, the maximum length for LinkedIn, but I'm not going to bother because I just gone over it. But basically, it's really, time is not on my side, folks. I'm really getting lonely from being away from Luigi, and I'm just trying my hardest to put my best foot forward as a person living with disability, trying to work in a enablest society that doesn't recognise the real talent and value of people with disability. So I need you fucking folks on Channel 9 to just hear me out and play this material, and I'll be forever grateful. I will, Channel 9. I'll be forever grateful. I'll never forget it. Anyway, gotta go. I'll just show this off for the last time. Gotta go.